welcome to a new video with me, Ophilia. Woo! Today I wanted to take you on a vlogging day with me. It's going to be me 3D because I'm a Vtuber, as you guys know, and I'm going to show you my real life. And yeah, it's gonna be cozy. This summer I went to an anime convention. It was so much fun. I usually go every year. It's one of the biggest conventions in the Nordic. They have the NCC, the Nordic Cosplay Competition, which is huge and it's so much fun. And that's what I went to. It's called Närcon. It's located in Sweden. It's located very far away from me in Sweden. So I had to take a long car ride there. And I am kind of shy, camera shy in real life. I did not feel very secure or comfortable filming, and I kind of didn't want to like put a camera in people's faces or in like, you know, camera on their art and everything without asking. So I didn't film too much, but I did film enough to make this a little bit cozy video for you guys, and I hope you will enjoy it. Let's get into it, shall we?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, driving was a pain. My feet was hurting. It took me roughly 5 hours to drive there, maybe 5-6 hours. I was in so much pain after these days, it's not even funny. After halfway, we stopped at this kind of like castle ruin. It's called Bråhus. It's a touristy place. A lot of people come here. It's very close to a lake. They had a little dungeon. It was pretty cool. It was a lot darker in real life, but when I filmed it, I could see on the camera that you could see everything, so it was not as spooky as I wanted it to be on camera. This is the inside. I do love going and watching ruins like this now and then. As you can see over there, there's a little island in the middle of the big lake. It said it was a big giant who threw that piece of land over there. It had really good weather as well when we were going there, so it was a really good driving day. This is a little bit about it. You can see how it potentially looked like, and the floor planning, pretty cool. Then we started driving again, the last 3 hours on the drive. Swedish countryside is really pretty, so then we got to the city we were staying with the hotel. The city has a lot of lakes in the middle of the city. It's called Närcon, pretty cool. A statue, I don't know who he was, I don't remember, but he looked pretty cool. Here we go. They also had a cacti and succulent garden that was made from the handball team from the city that I thought was pretty cool. They had a little monogram from the thing. Then we had dinner. I had a burger. That wasn't a beer. I had a burger that was not actually like a burger. It was more like a lot of sausages smashed together. And the next day we are at the Närcon. This is the convention. I was really shy, so I didn't get a lot of footage, and I'm really sorry for that, but there was so much people. These ducks were really popular for some reason. Everyone was buying them, and I really wanted the big one, but it was roughly 100 euros, and I was not about to spend that. The NCC, the big competition, she was my favorite. I love this movie. Some Vocaloid dancing, very cool. Oh, and you have League of Legends. You know me, I will find League of Legends everywhere. This guy was pretty cool. I will leave in the description. He does figurines with only paper. So all you can see here is made from just paper. And you know me, I find League of Legends everywhere. We have in the KDA, Jhin, Yuumi, Star Guardians. So cool. Teemo, look how cute he is. And I found, of course, the Belle and the Bees from Beauty and the Beast. They had a lot of Asian candy and drinks that you could buy, but they were so overpriced. Some more dancing and performances. Let me show you my favorite performance, actually.
I'll here somewhere. Aha! Here it is.
Here we have her, living proof that dinosaurs did in fact exist. Isma, the Emperor's useless advisor. My useless advisor? That's right, I'm the Emperor, a charming bulb.
Poison. I'll put a few drops of this into Cusco's drink.
Oh, nah, I would never drink that.
Then a toast to the new queen. Or emperor? Empresses. Queen!
What are we toasting?
Me.
And then there was tons of shops inside the convention with figurines and cosplays and Lolita fashion and just everything you can imagine. I got some videos on some of the figurines, otherwise it was so packed of people and I just couldn't film that much. On our third day, we were going home and we went to Gränna, a city in Sweden that's famous for the candy cane, or as we call it, polkagris in Sweden. It was invented by a woman called Amalia Eriksson in the 1800s. She made this when her husband went away and she needed something to get money for her kids and support her kids, and this was her way of making a candy cane. You can find so much different kind of flavors here, and you can also go to a museum about it, which is pretty cool. We didn't go to the museum, but I've been there before. They also have some questionable shapes, I might add. Otherwise, they have more normal candy canes and so many flavors to pick and choose from. I'm not really a candy cane or a hard candy kind of person, so I didn't actually buy anything for myself, but my friends who came with me on this trip did buy some different kind of flavors that I got to taste a little bit from. But definitely worth going if you're wanting to know more of the history about some candy. They also is from this city that a man called Andrei went in an air balloon to the North Pole, or he attempted to do it, and that's why you can find some air balloons here. There's also a museum in the city for that. And we are back home, and these are the things that I got myself from the trip. I got myself a book, clearly. This is actually a secondhand book called Blood, the Last Vampire. It's a light novel. It's from one of my favorite series of all times. I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's a series called Blood Plus. It does have some coffee stains on it, but I wasn't so bothered because I love this series so much. I haven't read this specific one. I've read all the other light novels and mangas on this series, but this one is not being produced anymore, and to buy one would cost me $200. And I found it for $10 because someone sold it. And these are the wristbands that you got from the convention. They are, I'm going to save it for some scrapbooking. You can see a little bit from the city on it and Närcon Summer 2024. It's pretty cool. I liked it. And then you have the map, maybe nothing fun to actually look at, but the convention is so big. They have multiple houses and they have gardens and stages where they had different cosplays things, both the performance, the novice, beginner, intermediate, and then master, and then the big NCC. Here you can see we only went to the Saturday one, but you can see it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it does continue multiple days, but I was only there for one day. So I do recommend you go if you're living in the area. It's pretty cool. I didn't buy much. It was the book and this Nesuya. I will leave her Etsy shop down below so you can see, because she does so good art. And I wanted a new bookmark, so let me show you how the bookmark looks like. Usually I only use like receipts or other things for bookmarks, but I wanted a proper bookmark and I love it. Look, it got a cat and is like a bookworm girl, and she has a second cat, and then the second side is just like brown, and it's my favorite colors. I love brown and blue, so this second really worked.
Something I want to talk about also is the fact that I don't know how much content I will be able to do this autumn. I've been very naive, I think, in my recovery. As many new people might not know, I suffer from severe PTSD from a very traumatic experience that I relived for a couple of years. Right now, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Everything is good, so don't worry. But it's going to take a long time to recover fully. Something I realized was an issue for me was lack of creativity. I felt like my creativity kind of died. I don't really have energy to feel creative anymore, which is super sad for me because it's something I truly love. And I've been trying to I need to mass produce like at least one stream a week or at least one video a week, but I don't think that's possible for me. I will, of course, try my best, but at my core, I feel like it's not going to be quality content if I just push myself to be like, I need to do all this, and this, and this. So I want to warn everyone and be like, I'm going to try my best to do as much as I possibly have energy to do, but I don't want to push myself too much because I don't want to get burned out now when I'm finally kind of recovering and everything. But there's so many things I want to have time to do. Like I want to redo my home and make it mine, because right now it's more functional. It has everything I need to survive and be comfortable, but it doesn't feel like it's my home yet. I kind of want to redesign everything. I also wanted to redo my model. I want it to be more me, more like my 2D models. So that's something also I want to work on. Something I do want to do is also longer content. I want to do more educational video essays about books. I kind of have done it in the past, but I have different ways of how I want to approach it and how I want to do it. So that's something to also look forward to, I think. I also will be doing shorter, short and fast educational videos, also book related, because that's what we do here. This also will be fun, I think. But I hope you guys will be very understanding in me taking some time and just trying to figure out how much energy I have. Some weeks are going to be worse for me. Some weeks are going to be better for me. So be patient with me and we will get through it together. Or something like that. But thank you everyone for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Have a lovely day, a lovely evening, a lovely morning, whatever time zone you have. And bye bye everyone. Bye bye.